Hello everyone. I would like to take a few moments to show you how I clean some of my silver jewelry, and I'm also going to experiment in how I might be able to clean copper jewelry. I am a silver fan, most definitely, and I just came across a box that was in my parents' basement that contained a bunch of stuff from when I was 18, including all these beautiful but very, very tarnished rings. You can see they're all various states of blackened, unhappy, tarnished silver. So this is a little bit of chemistry. You've probably heard about it before, but you can clean sad silver and make it happy silver by basically using tinfoil, vinegar, white or balsamic. I've used that before and it does work. Baking soda, salt. The salt isn't even necessary, but I think it actually works as an extra abrasive when it comes to the cleaning stage itself. So if you'd like to play along with me, this could be interesting for both of us. I have mentioned that I already know this works superbly for cleaning tarnished silver. I didn't point out that this ring is actually copper, and it still oxidizes and becomes tarnished just like silver does, and I am willing to bet that this method is going to clean this ring as well, but we'll leave it to the test of time and tinfoil. So what we need for this demo, very basic things. We need a square of aluminum foil, a small bowl, half a cup of white vinegar, although I have found out that balsamic works equally as well, about half a tablespoon of any kind of salt, iodized, or I'm using natural sea salt here. Actually, it's Himalayan rock salt, but it's salt, so it works. About a tablespoon and a half of baking soda. And yes, it does give you a little bit of a grade 3 science project volcano effect. So make sure that you're using a deep enough bowl or you're going to have a mess on your hands. And then a little bit of thyme, elbow grease, and when that comes into play, we're going to need an old rag and an old toothbrush to get into nooks and crannies. Alright, so you take your tinfoil and you're going to line your bowl. And I actually skipped a lot of my science classes. I can't give you a chemist breakdown of what's about to happen. I suggest you Google it, but I promise you I've had tremendous results with my own silver, and I encourage people to try it as well. It works fantastically, and it's something to do with the metal of the silver objects coming into contact with this lovely tinfoil that's super crinkly, in the presence of an acidic substance that really does help neutralize the oxidation. But now I'm getting in way over my head. So I'm literally going to take these lovely, lovely rings and one last look at how gross and grimy they are. We're going to put them in the bowl. Now you can add your ingredients however you like. Oh, by the way, we're also going to add about a cup of boiling water. So I will turn on my kettle. The hotter the water, the better. But while that boils, we are going directly pour the vinegar in, the salt in, the baking soda in, Like I said, you want a deep bowl for this because it is foaming up. And our water has boiled. So we're going to put in about a cup. And yeah, for good measure, I'm also going to throw in this little baby and this beautiful silver chain bracelet that my stepmom, or sorry, not stepmom, mother-in-law gave me for graduation last year, and I haven't taken it off, so it could be much shinier, and that can go in as well. So we get some various levels of unhappy tarnished silver going on. Now, depending on how tarnished your silverware is, it could be a minute, it could be a couple of minutes. Most of mine, like I said, had been in a dirty basement, left to oxidize and die for about 6 years. So anyway, I'm going to let this sit a little longer, probably about 5 minutes on each side, and I'm going to use these handy dandy tongs to turn everything over in about 5 minutes, and even to poke some of these down so the rings are laying flat. So again, the copper ring is in there. I'm hoping my hypothesis is correct, but we will find out what happens. So I will see you in 5 minutes.